Aloha, Sages. It's Kim Jalene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for March 2020. I've got a little bit different setup here, so I'd love your feedback. If you like this setup, or if you like my normal setup where I have it more as a distance, where you can see me shuffling and you can see me see the cards like laid out. Here you're going to be able to see the cards really nice and up close. So I'm curious about, your feedback around that. What you think about that. Today's reading, we have a special answer. Answer month rather, and so you're going to get answers to 3 of your personal questions. For those of you that have not experienced this with me before in a group format, how this works is you'll write down your questions, and these are simple questions. Yes or no, timing of things, energy around things, that type of simplicity works well for these. If you have something more complex, it's better just to get a private reading for that. But you'll find that you're going to get some guidance around 3 different questions. So you can pause the video now and write your questions down now, or I'll give you another opportunity just before I pull those cards. And then today we're getting our theme for the month from the Denise Lynn deck, Sacred Traveler. So using that for the theme, and then I'll be drawing some additional cards that will give you more of the nitty-gritty guidance for this month. So this reading portion is actually only going to be probably 8, maybe 10 minutes at most for this portion, and then I'm going to be sharing with you some exciting news about my retreat on Maui in October and some of the amazing things that I've lined up for you there. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for that video at the very end. And then also there's links below for that. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure that you click on the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. I do monthly videos, obviously, like these, the Zodiac Angel Reading Forecast. And then I also do Feng Shui Fridays, which give you quick Feng Shui tips. And there is a playlist for Feng Shui Fridays, as well as a few other things. And the playlist is a great thing if you want to binge watch and learn a lot about Feng Shui in a short period of time. That's a great way to do it. You can also do that with my Intuitive Tuesdays series that I did with Dr. Kerry Gubbins. And I'm actually in the midst of a summit with Dr. Gubbins. So I'll put that link in here as well. If you're interested in joining the summit, it is free, but it's sort of this limited time, and there's 28 experts. Myself and another Feng Shui expert are both talking about Feng Shui related to animals. So if you have an interest in animals, check that out. I'm going to make a note to myself to put that in their Animal Summit in the description below, so you can grab that. All right, let's rock and roll, shall we? Your theme for this month is embracing enthusiasm. So this is really a push to be happy, right? Like your happiness, shouting your happiness to the world, being really open about how good you're feeling, all of that kind of stuff. It's not a month to sit on the sidelines. This is a month to step into the light. Good month to take risks, a good month to kind of break some patterns, break some rules, allow yourself to have that childlike wonder. So that's kind of a fun thing we're going to be doing on the retreat too. We're going to be playing some improv games, which are going to be fun and bring out that childlike version of yourself. So really embrace every aspect of your life. Really focus on the things that are lighting you up, right? Because the more you focus on the things that make you happy, the more you're able to manifest more things that make you happy, right? So it's just a really good way to live, right? Okay, let's see what else we got coming for you, Sages. Ooh, 2 change cards. So this card is purple, and these 2 are purple as well. So I always think that bodes well for abundance. But the change in the shift is, yeah, it could be a little bit of a tumultuous month for you in that there's things changing, there's things shifting. But oftentimes that can be good as well. So we've got the Justice card coming in, Archangel Raguel, and this is about fear and just decisions. So if you've got something that's been sort of pending, you know, whether that's a lawsuit or some sort of something that you're having a disagreement about, that seems like it's going to resolve this month, and it is going to be fair and just. You may not get everything you want, but it is going to be fair. Okay, so there is that energy around it. This is also that energy of standing up for yourself too. So it really is like, you know, don't let people walk all over you. Do what you know is right. Stand up for yourself. That's a really beautiful energy. And of course, the 8 in Feng Shui, 8 relates to knowledge, wisdom, but it's also in numerology related to abundance. So we have that 8 there coming in as well. Okay. And then this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. This is the Wheel, Archangel Michael. Of course, Michael is one of my favorite angels. And this is really an energy of moving forward. So it's kind of like you maybe were feeling a little bit stuck. There's sort of a cog that was in your wheel, and that's now being pulled out, and things are going to now move forward, right? There's a lot of good momentum, successes on your side. Like it's just going to be good forward movement. So this is a really, really great card for you. Good fortune on your side, right? Okay, so if you have not written your questions down, please go ahead and pause the video and write your questions down now. Okay, so the answer to question number 1 is within the next few weeks. So this does have a couple of meanings. One of the meanings is that it can be whatever you're asking about is going to happen within the next few weeks. So that can be something that is pretty quickly. And, you know, weeks, you know, next few weeks could be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you know, somewhere in there, right? The other way that this card is showing up for some of you is that you're going to get more clarity about whatever it is that you're asking about within the next few weeks. So you'll have more clarity about what's going to occur. You're going to have a better vision about what's going to occur over the next couple of weeks. So that is question number 1. Question number 2, the answer to question number 2 is to stay positive, okay? Because your attitude does impact what occurs. And when we have this embrace enthusiasm, that's really a reminder. Focus on what feels good. Be happy. Do the things that make you happy. The more positive that you stay around this particular question, whatever it is you're asking about or situation, the better things will go. Okay, so that's your attitude is everything with this one. Okay, question number 3. Your answer is romance. Okay, so if you're asking about a relationship, there is this energy of romance around that. If you're asking about something else and you're like, what the heck does that have to do with anything? Romance to me is about like playful energy. You know, when someone's romancing you, I think of that old movie title, Romancing the Stone, right? When someone's romancing you, they are they're doing things that are enticing, right? And so this is part of your answer related to whatever you're asking about. Entice it, like draw it out, do things to reach out, to connect, right? Be open to the flow of energy, right? All of that kind of stuff. So curious what your questions are. If you are open to sharing, please share your question as well as what my answer was below and how that related to what you asked about. I'd love to hear about that. So that's what I've got for you for the reading. Stay tuned for the next video. That's going to give you more info about my retreat that's coming up in October. If you have not joined my new Facebook group, come on over. There's a link to that below. It's Find Your Flow with Feng Shui and Angels. It's a private group, but it is free. Just answer the questions as you request to be admitted to the group. And then once you're in the group, there's a lot of interaction with me. You can ask questions. You can post pictures. Obviously, it's related to Feng Shui, angels, energy, that kind of stuff. We'll see you next month. Check out the video below, and maybe we'll see you in October in Maui. Aloha, it's Kim Jalina with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm super excited to share with you some of the juicy details related to my retreat here on Maui in October. So I have been busy putting together all the details for this retreat, and I'm super excited to offer for the first time something that people have been asking me for a while. So many people that watch my angel reading videos and get private readings with me have inquired about, you know, how do you talk to the angels? How did you get connected with them? How can I do that, right? And you all have that ability and that capability, right, to be able to talk to angels and your spiritual team of guides. So this retreat's focus is going to be on that connection. And there's a number of different things that we're going to weave in that will help with opening you up to be able to have a two-way communication with your angels and guides. This retreat is called the Maui Celestial Retreat for a number of reasons. Number one is celestial relates to heaven, right? It relates to things otherworldly. It relates to angels, all of those beautiful things that connect in with that. So some of the people are, you know, kind of wondering, is this retreat for me? And I would say if you're feeling disconnected at all from your life, from your body, maybe disconnected from your purpose, like why you're here, if you are feeling scattered or unable to focus, this is something that's been happening for a lot of people as we've shifted into this new energy of 2020. Or if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, right? So what will happen at the retreat, you'll be nurturing yourselves with a number of gifts, and the gifts are in 3 categories: connection, clarity, and creation. So connection, of course, is about connecting with your angels and guides. It's about connecting with other like-minded souls. It's about connecting with the planet, with the stars, with the earth and the ocean, right? And that heart chakra. So Maui is the heart chakra of the earth, and it beats at the same resonance. Our mountain, Haleakala, has the same Schumann resonance as your heartbeat. So it's really an amazing place to open your heart and to really connect in with your heart and what your heart wants, okay? The clarity, of course, is about getting clear guidance, right? Getting clear messages, being able to make decisions with more ease, being able to know what is my next step, right? Is this thing that I'm considering something that is in my highest and best interest, right? So I'm going to be providing tools to help you get clarity. And then the last piece is creation. So this is really about inspiration, right? Feeling inspired, feeling motivated to find the flow in your life, to see where that flow is within your life. And of course, to find your Fiji, which is all about living your dream life. So that's what Finding Your Fiji is about. I just did an article, I'll put a link to that below. Just did an article about Fiji and actually kind of how that name came to be, but also about me getting lost in Fiji. So it's kind of a fun article. If you want to read that, I'll put a link to that below. So what do you get? What is the retreat? First of all, when is it? It's in October. It's October 9th through the 15th. And you are going to be staying at an amazing, like luxurious resort. This is the Wailea Inn. It's in Kihei, even though the name is Wailea. It has the Wailea feel. If you're familiar with Maui at all, you know Wailea is one of the upper, I don't even know what to say. It's one of our higher class places to stay, right? So that is, we're going to be staying at the Wailea Inn. So we're all going to be together in the villa, right? The villa has a number of different units. It has a penthouse, and then it has a number of other units as well. On the property, we have a yoga studio, we have a pool, a jacuzzi, all of your like beach chairs, towels, beach umbrellas, even some boogie boards and other kind of beach toys are included, right? So you'll have use of those during the stay. It's within walking distance of many amazing beaches. Probably some of the best beaches on Maui are within walking distance of our villa, and not just like, not a long ways, like literally you can get to the beach, like you can walk across the street and get to a beach, right? So there's lots and lots of beaches. There's parks, there's shopping really close by. We are going to be pampered with the most incredible food that you've probably ever had that is healthy actually for you. So healthy, organic, locally sourced as much as we possibly can. Our private chef, Kyra, with More Please, is going to be providing our meals for the week. So you'll be very, very well taken care of. And I'll tell you what, my body has never felt so good as after it did with a week of eating Kyra's food. She puts so much love and light into it, and it's so flavorful, right? I had a number of different people on my retreat last year say they couldn't believe that healthy food could taste this good. And we might, I'm talking with Kyra about seeing if she can maybe give us a little cooking lesson during the week too, or at the very least the recipes, right, for the food that she's going to be providing. So lots of yummy, amazing stuff there. You're going to be transported to and from the villa. So on the day that the retreat starts, we will pick you up wherever you are, whether it's the airport or if you're coming in early, we'll pick you up from wherever you are and bring you to the villa. When you leave, you will get a transportation from the villa to wherever, whether it's the airport or if you're staying longer, wherever you're staying. You'll also have transportation to and from all of the excursions that we're going to do. So we've got a couple different excursions that we're going to do, and you'll have transportation with that. Activities, we've got some amazing activities lined up for you. We are going to be greeting you with the traditional Hawaiian lei greeting upon your arrival at the villa. We will have 2 morning sessions of gentle yoga right by the water, right by the ocean, by our amazing local longtime teacher, instructor, Jen. She is incredible. In fact, the gym that I go to, her classes get so full that they have to have registrations for them, because literally they fill up. I just was in one of her classes today and there were 40 people in there, right? So she's amazing, incredible. So you'll have 2 sessions of yoga with her. Beth is coming all the way from Minneapolis to lead Nia. 5 days during the retreat, we're going to have Nia. And Nia, if you're not familiar with this, I do have a video linked from the retreat page that you can watch as well, interview with Beth about it, but it's really a moving meditation. And it combines a lot of different things. It combines dance and healing arts, martial arts, and mindfulness. So it's a really, really beautiful way to get in touch with your body, right? So really amazing. And 5 days we have of that, so I'm super excited about that. We are going to be going on an excursion, an outrigger canoe with a Hawaiian cultural practitioner. Vene, I think, is going to be the one that's going to be leading us with that. So we are actually going to be in the outrigger canoe, as like the Hawaiians used to use, and we will be paddling to a spot where we will have a reef, I guess a reef, what would you call that, a reef tour, I guess. Yeah, reef tour. We're going to get to learn a little bit more about the reef, and then also do some snorkeling, right? So you'll be able to see beautiful fish, lots of times turtles, all kinds of stuff like that. We are also going to be doing an excursion to I'au Valley. This is a beautiful, amazing sacred place. There's a petroglyph that we're going to hike to. We can swim in the freshwater pools there, and then we're also going to make our own leis. Again, we're going to have a Hawaiian cultural practitioner that's going to be with us throughout this. And then we are also going to be doing a Hawaiian mythology and Ava ceremony. So Ava is very It's a healing plant. It has lots of different properties to it, and there's a whole tradition, a cultural practice around these Ava ceremonies. So we're going to participate in that, and we will again have a Hawaiian cultural practitioner that will help us with that. So that's going to be amazing. We're going to have a 2-hour stargazing session with a local themed astronomer, Harriet Witt. So that's going to be just incredible to learn more about the skies and our connection to the planet and stars. That's going to be amazing. You are going to have plenty of time to rest, relax, and play on the gorgeous beaches. Every night is open for sunset, so I made careful not to plan activities around sunset unless we're doing like dance at sunset. Then we're going to be there, but you'll be able to catch sunset every single night from the gorgeous beaches there. And then I'm going to be leading 4 sessions during the week. So one of the sessions is talking to angels. How do you connect with them? How do you ask them for guidance? How do you listen? How do you act on their guidance, right? Then I'm going to be doing a special session teaching you how to read cards. So how to read angel cards. And this is something, again, people have been asking about for a long, long time. So I'm super excited to share my wisdom around that and give you guys an opportunity to practice, right? To be able to connect and practice and do that. I'm also going to be leading a session with life navigation tools. So these are really great tools on how to process your emotions, how to deal with challenges when they arise. And it's really things that I do, that I've been doing for years, that really, really help me, right? And have helped my clients really shift things in their life. So that's going to be beautiful. We're also going to be doing a session, a full session on Ho'oponopono. So this is an ancient Hawaiian process. It's a process of forgiveness, but it helps with creating unity, inner peace, harmony, healing, so many different things that's going to be amazing for. And then I have a couple little things that I'm going to be weaving in throughout the week, and that is some improv games. So to get you back connected to that playful, younger version of yourself that loves to play, is curious, and likes to pretend, right? So we're going to be playing with that energy. That's going to be super fun. And then I'll be sharing practices and meditations, other things to raise your vibration, which are really, really easy for you to bring home with you, okay? Speaking of bringing home with you, you will have a swag bag that you're going to receive upon arrival at the villa that's going to give you some things that'll be helpful during the week, and then also some things that you can take home with you to continue your practices. So I'm super excited about that. You will leave Maui feeling connected with your body, with that playful, curious version of yourself, so that you feel more alive and that you have more fun in your life, right? You'll leave Maui tapped into angel guidance and with practical tools, so decision making becomes easy for you, right? And that you have clarity about your purpose and your next steps. You're also going to leave Maui inspired and excited about your future and motivated to take action to live your dreams. So if you are interested in joining me, check out the link below. I have 10 rooms available. Before I even sort of fully announced it to everyone, I already had people signing up. So I do have people registered already. I do have 10 rooms available. They can be either single private rooms, or they can be shared rooms if you're bringing your partner or a friend. There's obviously different pricing for those. And then I also have availability for locals to come, or people that have accommodations elsewhere that want to just come for the retreat. You'll get your food, all your activities, all the sessions will be included in that. So those are all the options. And again, check out the link below for more details. I'm happy to hop on a call with you if you're not sure, if you have more questions about it. Please feel free to schedule a call with me, and I'm happy to share any and all information and answer your questions about it. Hope to see you in Maui. Much love and aloha.